Hi everyone, welcome to Earth Haven, and today I'm here again by the Eco Greenhouse Tunnel, and I'm gonna take you on a little tour to show you what we have done so far and how things have developed. So as you can see, we have 21 hanging pots. That's the white ones you see at the top, and we have 56 of the small pots that you see on that side, and then we have 20 of the big pots on this side. Then on that side you will see about 17 trees. That's for the new people that has pledged, of which I'm making the videos shortly for those individuals. I just watered the plants in the nursery, and before I tell you about the watering system, I'm gonna take you on a tour to show you what we have. So in these 6 over here, 1, 2, 3 rows, which is 2, 4, 6, we have peppers. Peppers are already growing, and we have 6 of them growing here, as you can see. Then we have 6 more plants on this side that are baby marrows, and the baby marrows were planted 2 days ago, so they're still adjusting to the soil a little bit more. And as you can see, we neatly mark every single pot so we know exactly what is in each pot. Every pot has a watering system, a pipe that leads to them, and these watering systems are like needles. So you see this needle is still a bit wet, you can see the glare it has there, and you put it into the soil next to the plant, as deep as that. So when you put on the water, what happens is the water runs on that needle all the way down to reach the roots of the plant. And also it's a drip system, so you're not wasting water, you're using minimal water. Therefore, we are considering the usage of water and not just spread it everywhere and make everything wet and hope that it reaches the roots. In fact, with this system, we can make sure that we are reaching the roots and also sufficient amount of water. Then all the other pots are still empty. They all still need to get more plants in. And let me also explain. We have one line going down, then it has a divider. This is a controller. This controls the amount of water that gets put through into these little pipes. So this one right here is a 4 liter per hour. That means in an hour of watering, each pipe here will give 1 liter because it's divided into 4. If it was one pipe, it will give 4 liters per hour to one pot. So we are giving each plant 1 liter per hour of water thanks to this controller. This is a divider here, so one line feeds 4 pots. This line is connected all the way up to a pipe that we put in there, and as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines like that, and each one of them runs all the way to the back. And at the back there we have one line running on the back that goes all the way down, and there we have a filter. Let me show you the filter. This filter is just to make sure there's no sand particles and things like that that clogs our little pipes, the pipes that you saw just now going to the pots. So all the sand is caught in this filter and then pushed through the water. It's then pushed through into this pipe, for which we then have 4 individual valves. This is our valves. So we can open one pipe, we can open all 4 of them if we want, or just one individual pipe. Depends on how much water all the plants need and which line of plants need more water. So we obviously have to plant accordingly so we can control the water giving to the plants. Then we have these 10 pots still on this side, and with them we have to still fill in these two. As you can see, they have also the same similar pipe going down. We have the same divider over there. So this one also has a controller, and it goes to only 2 pots. Because these are bigger pots, it will bring in 2 liters per hour, unlike those ones which is 1 liter per hour in each pot, because it's only divided into 2. So it's 2 liters per hour in each pot if I pump for an hour. And there we have 20 of these big pots. The big pots currently are for co-planting, as I will show you now. In this pot here we have leeks and spring onion, and these ones are this way because they support each other when they grow, so they actually are good companions to plant together. Then, for example, in this one we only have cabbages yet, but we can co-plant as well. Then in this one we have cabbage, celery and radish, all of them together in one pot. These guys have only been in the pots for a week now, so they are getting watered a lot and they are still growing. In this one we have rosemary, cabbage and celery. The rosemary we took out from the garden and planted them in these pots because they weren't doing so well outside. And they have actually changed their color in the past 2 days from looking brown to green. So you can really see the change for the rosemary there. In this pot we have red onion, and they obviously are standing up as they adjust to the soil. This pot we have Swiss chard and red onion, because Swiss chard grows well with red onion. In this pot we have lettuce, onion and beetroot. So I'm very curious to see how these things will turn out. But as you can see, there's the baby plants, they're growing, they're getting water. And in this pot over here we have beetroot, onion and lettuce as well. And then in this pot here we have spring onion, tatsoi and oregano. Now tatsoi is a Asian kind of leaf plant, like a lettuce that you put into your salads. And then here we have a big spring onion that we also planted over into the tunnel as it wasn't doing so well outside. So we have spring onion, tatsoi and oregano once again. So it's just 2 similar pots. This one we have beetroot, onion and lettuce. So it's as similar as the pot across it. And here we have some baby trees growing as well beside them. Here we have lettuce and onion. Here we have Swiss chard and red onion. Here we have similar Swiss chard and red onion. And here we have rosemary, cabbage and celery. So if you take a look around, there it goes. Alright. Here we have rocket and radish. Here we have kale and thyme. Here we have more kale and thyme. So that, just so you know, that's the thyme and that's the kale. Alright, and that's what's in our current 18 pots on this side. And then I have a surprise for you, for which I will need a ladder, which is something crucial I had to get for working in a tunnel, which is this little step ladder over here. So I can show you a nice image from above. Here we have strawberries, and the strawberries are growing in the hanging pots and they are looking fresh. For example, there's already a strawberry coming out. So we have 14 pots already hanging, with strawberries in them, and they're all gonna grow and hang, and we'll have some nice strawberries to eat once they are ready. And this is still us just starting off with the tunnel, so we're not using the tunnel's inside capacity to its fullest yet, until I'm confident and until I know exactly how this is gonna work and get creative. So that's an update on the tunnel, what we have in the tunnel so far. And on the back there I have surprise seeds that will fill all the other pots, and I'm gonna also make a video for you on how we are doing this growing of the seeds. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Bye bye.